got the baby inside the incubator.
Well done, darling.
Thank you so much. That's it, keep shaking him, maybe he'll be okay.
Well done, baby. You did amazing. You smashed it.
Really hard.
It.
Okay. You gotta be held. Gotta be held. Hang on. You may have noticed we had the baby.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know. At this point I don't even know what we even got from the birth. I think we did get something. We'll do a video which is like the birth story and like saying exactly what happened and stuff like that. Because it was quite eventful.
It was quite eventful.
It was quite eventful. It was quite traumatic. I had like a full breakdown at one point. I don't
He's got your hair laying in his head.
Excuse me. Baby is here. And he is so perfect. He's teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny.
So he's
him.
only 5.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is really, really tiny. And all the clothes, I bought 18 outfits. Oh, you want to be known in the video? Bought like 18 outfits with us, and not one of the outfits fits. Not one of them. So yeah.
Only one. Actually, no, to be honest,
no. None of them.
Doesn't really fit.
None of them fit. It's
we're about to try
up.
one other, aren't we?
Yeah, so that's great.
That's
so
great.
Everyone's like, you need the tiny baby size, which you don't have. By the way, not to like, you know, flex, but that good Dubai life. They set up an afternoon tea.
Yeah, they're about to dig in.
So this is our room that we're in, and this is the, what do you call this? Like the lounge. We've got like a lounge with like a TV. We've got Netflix on. We've got what's it called?
Drive to Survive.
Drive to Survive on. And then this is our bedroom. Obviously, I'm sure it's pitch black in here. How do I turn lights on?
It's actually fine.
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
Obviously, it's like a medical bed still because you're like a patient. But Joey's also got himself a medical bed. I don't know if you have seen that. Of course he has. He's like, I need a proper bed.
Traumatic stress, that's what I'm in for.
And then baby has got its own bed, but he doesn't like to sleep in his own bed.
Oh, he likes to sleep in
Wants
mummy's
to sleep by
arms.
his mummy.
Yes.
Is he not your boy? Just a little, we're here, we survived, we made it.
We're healthy.
We're healthy and safe. We honestly needed it, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty touch and go. It was pretty awful. We're just at the hospital, recovering. The doctors and nurses have been literally unreal, haven't they?
Amazing.
Baby's been breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Well done, darling.
Well impressive from you as well.
It kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a process, isn't it?
Yeah. But literally, without these doctors and nurses, I wouldn't have known what I was doing.
Bless you. Oh.
Bless you. All sorts going on. Cords around necks. Possible C-section. Everything happened. Oh, baby. Me and Joe are still like, we're still in another planet. We're like, it doesn't feel real.
It's very surreal.
Yeah, it's very surreal. It's like you can see it, but like you're like, is that? It's hard to understand that is actually your baby.
It takes time to process,
as well.
yeah.
When we go home, it'll be like, oh wow.
Because as well at the time, like you're so high on adrenaline and like you're stressed and you've got pain, and so it's hard to take it in. For the 3.
Oh my gosh.
Well done, darling.
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
So proud of you.
Well, guys, we've had a baby. Like, what is actually going on?
Yeah.
We had a baby, and it's you.
This is you, darling. Good boy.
So far, we're like, oh my god, he's so calm and like lovely. But I guess I think newborns are kind of like that. I was like, I don't think it's fully started yet. Look at that little itty bitty baby. I need to fix his hat, but I won't disturb him while he's asleep.
You know, this like lights only. Don't cry.
I know, yeah, it's only like
Hello, so I join you after birth. We are still at the hospital. My face is literally all swollen and puffy from where I have been crying. But yeah, it's been a little bit of a stressful day. The baby basically has had to be put in an incubator, so you know, like the ones that you see in the NICU. But luckily at this hospital, they were able to bring the bed to our room. So he is not in the NICU, like separate from us. He's literally in our room. Me and the baby have different blood, and that has caused him to be like test positive for something, which means that you can get jaundice. So they've been tracking his jaundice like the whole way that we've been here, and it has not been improving. So they were like, look, we're gonna have to do the, I'm not actually sure what it's called, photo light therapy, but the light therapy on him to get the jaundice away, and then it'll be okay. And then I said to them, well, how long is that going to be? And I thought maybe it would be like, I don't know, I thought it would be like maybe like 1 hour or something. And they were like, it would be like 8 to 12 hours. He needs to be under the light. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because at the moment, if we put him in the cot, put him down in the cot, he like freaks out. Like he doesn't want to be left alone. So I was like, how is he going to lay there for 12 hours under a light? I don't really know how that's going to work. So yeah, I have literally been crying, my eyes out. You know, like it's just very emotional anyway. Like you're very emotional after you've given birth. So then all this on top, and anyone that would talk to me, I would just start crying again. But so I waited to film this because I was like, otherwise I'm just going to be crying. But yeah, I filmed like a few clips, where we were putting him inside his like incubator and stuff and turning the lights on. Obviously I was crying. But yeah, it's been a nightmare. We put him in and he went crazy and he was really screaming and crying, and that made me more upset. Then we managed to get him out, feed him, settle him, and then he went in for 2 hours and was fine. And then we've just taken another over an hour, maybe over 2 hours to try and settle him and get him back in. So I feel like this is going to be a very long day and night. It's so weird in here as well because you can't really tell like what time it is. But yeah. I could try the little thing, always grab the wire.
Well, dummy, where is it?
Okay.
Where is it?
There. Okay, darling. Okay, darling.
It is.
Yeah, that way.
And you've got to do like slow round motion.
Doesn't like it. Not sure he's going to settle unless we get him out. Okay, darling. Okay, baby. Just slightly, not actually fully get him out. Just take the sides down. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay with Mummy. Put your glasses on. Good boy. Mummy's right here. Mummy's right here. Look. Oh. Oh, he either just did a wind or a poo. Something, I felt a little.
Should we check there?
So we have finally got him settled again. Finally. So here he is. Luckily, we didn't have to go to the NICU. I have got my bed here, and then Joey has got his bed here. Very lucky he's got his own bed. And then literally right here, we have got the baby inside the incubator. They have to wear like these little glasses. I'll show you in a second. But they have to wear these little glasses, and he looks like he's like from Stranger Things. Like he's like 11 and he has to cover his eyes to like go into the upside down or something. But it's really, really sad. It's not nice. Like, they don't want to put them on. He just moved and they've moved. Every time he moves, the glasses kind of go up and the glasses are protecting his eyes. But then last time I went in and adjusted them, he woke up and then we were out of it for 2 hours. So you can see he's got the little glasses on and he has just moved. He's moving again. He's just moved and now his little eyes are peeking out. But these glasses, I think I'm supposed to like be protecting his eyes so he doesn't open them. So I'm gonna have to open this little section here and then like just adjust them. This is hard. I've got to move it fully down. I managed to pull the little glasses down, so now his face is covered. And he's got to be under these lights and in this incubator, and it's like temperature controlled and stuff, for like 8 hours, and then we test again. It's a little bit later now. The whole room is blue. This is like the worst lighting ever. Currently just trying to like chill and, you know, relax, not get stressed about everything. So we are just watching some Netflix on the TV. This like we're so lucky that this hospital room literally feels like you're kind of in a hotel. It's very cool, so that's that makes it a lot easier to pass the time. This is the hospital bed, and then here's Joe, and here he is, here's the dad. And we're watching the tennis documentary on Netflix. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, or Breakpoint. And yeah, it's like nice lights and kind of nice vibes. Obviously the main light is this. It took us 2 hours to get him back in, but he got in and he settled. No, it has been a rough couple of days. We finally have finished the incubator treatment for the jaundice. We had to do like overall, like, he was in there across 24 hours inside the incubator, and it was awful, and I was just basically crying the whole time, and I've been having like 1,000 breakdowns. I actually can't barely talk about it because I'll start crying again, and I just did my makeup, so we're not going to do that. But we are finally being discharged. Woohoo! Well done, baby boo. I thought I'd get myself together. I like look a bit more presentable to leave. You know, it's just memories, isn't it? Like leaving, going home for the first time. And it makes you feel better anyway. So I decided to get ready. Joey has just taken all of our bags down. He's putting the AC on in the car because obviously it's like 40 degrees outside. So he's put the AC on, and then he's bringing the baby's car seat up, ready to do the famous hot dad walk with the car seat out the hospital. And then we will be driving home, and we only live about 20 minutes from the hospital, so we'll be home in like 20 minutes. I literally can't believe it. It feels like we've been here forever. So we checked in on a Tuesday, and we are leaving on a Sunday evening. So happy to be leaving now. Obviously the staff and everything have been great, but my gosh, am I ready to go. This baby has had like 7 different blood tests and has been crying and screaming. It's been so hard. Joey's back with the car seat. We've just tried to put him in it, and he's freaking out. He does not like it.
Good boy.
Oh my God, you look so little in there.
Good boy.
That's it, keep shaking him, maybe he'll be okay. Good boy. Oh, that's
Good
it.
boy.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, that car seat. Oh my God, okay.
Good boy.
Right, goodbye room. Thank goodness. Time to go. In the back, my new seat. Next to little angel baby. And it's like a perfect sunset. We survived our first car ride. And now we're home.
We're home.
We're home, darling.
Wow,
This is your
feels
first
surreal.
time home. Oh my
Here we go, over the threshold. And we're in.
This is where you live, darling.
Yes.
Tiny top. This is where you live. You good boy.
Good boy.
And we're home.
And we're home. Well done, darling.